I was trying to figure out why that Marauder shot that Marine, but Poker Dio in chat brings up the fact that, where's this? I gotta scroll up and read that. It was actually a really good point. He said something about like the ultimate discipline. Like when you're shooting your own units, you show your opponent what you're made of, right? But this is a best of 5. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The finals of the OlimoLeague is already underway, and you're joining us for game number 2. Highly recommend going back and watching game number 1 if you missed it. But spawning in the top right corner of the map, playing for MVP, the Red Terran MarineKing. And it is, once again, a best of 5, not a best of 3.
Oh, yeah. So excited. I'm getting so hyped for this. All right, in the bottom left, got our blue Zerg player playing for Team Axiom. It is Impact.
What I'm loving about this, too, is this isn't some schlub Zerg player who got walkovers to the finals in, like, some, I don't know, random tournament. This is a tournament with some of the best Korean players that are not, like, currently at the top of, like, GSL or WCS, playing at the top of their level, and Impact beats them all to get here, and still MarineKing is able to take a game off of him. Still MarineKing, despite the history between these two, plays a fantastic game number 1.
Wow.
And he does it off the greediest opening that should have gotten shut down.
Oh god, wait. Oh god, okay. Well,
13.
we're gonna have a quick one.
Yeah.
And MarineKing is going CC first. Is he gonna wall off? It looks like he might with that supply depot. Not with the CC, of course, but with the barracks later on. But yeah, we got 13 gas, 13 pool. I think that was so.
So here's what I'm not loving. For MarineKing, Impact reads MarineKing. He knows what's up, so that's why he goes through these earlier pushes. I mean, there's greedy builds out of this guy all the time. But MarineKing, alternatively, should be able to read Impact and be like, hey, there's the metagame right there. You're countering my counter type thing. So I'm surprised he still goes for this really ballsy opener.
Yeah, I mean, this doesn't have to be a bad thing, though. I just have to say that he goes for CC first. It's gonna come down to the fact that, if he scouts anything at all, and if he, like a wall up in the natural, because, if he makes some extra bunkers, who am I fooling? Extra bunkers. No, but I mean, MarineKing could defend this. It's just that MarineKing doesn't scout ever, so if he doesn't see it coming, he could just die to it, of course. But the fact that he hasn't scouted yet is kind of worrying. So he might just fall to this. He does have a wall off in his main, but if he doesn't scout, the supply depot is going to go down, and then that's going to be it. So we'll see how it pans out, but it's going to be tricky. But okay, wait, okay, so he's not mining gas still. Impact, that is.
Yeah, he pulled off.
So he might be trying to blind counter what MarineKing did in the last game, where he didn't wall off into his main, right? But this game does a wall off to the main,
and
so
he double raxes it too. So I mean, he's got, even if it was like something like crazier like Bane Leagues, he'd have the production.
Yeah, we'd have the production, sure, but like if there's no bunker after the depot died, I feel like Ling Bane might have just killed MarineKing, but only Mass Ling, when there's a wall off, won't really cut it. Oh, he's trying to dodge the SCV scout now. That's kind of nice, but MarineKing is going to see... It does scout finally, and it's going to see a delayed hatchery. Let's see what he reads into that.
Well, although right now he's got a... Yeah, his micro against the Lings, but with 3 Marines, he'll push this back. So far, so good. Hasn't lost anything. Other than his scout, I guess, but...
Is he going to react? He's making a depot in the natural now. He did see how late the hatchery was, but he hasn't really...
God, that's so many more Lings.
That was a 15 pool, 15 hatch. Maybe that's what he thought. Yeah, oh...
Oh, he has to. He's going to sacrifice the Marines for it. That really sucks, but Impact won't break this. Not with MarineKing's 1 Marine here. In fact, he just lifts up. He's not even going to waste time with this. Cancels the depot too on the low ground. Good decision making out of MarineKing, but for Impact, I mean...
That was just a bit of pressure.
Right, like, I mean, this isn't super all in or anything, but is it still worth it? Because you invest so much into taking that gas. I mean, the gas early is not unheard of, but the earlier gas... kind of takes away from drones, kind of takes away from the mineral income. Not like there's a third base.
13 pool, so it's a pretty big investment. Yeah, I'm still kind of thinking about if it was worth it or not. Denying the natural for mining for a good amount of times is pretty nice. It's going to get better and better for him, obviously, with time. But we got a factory at a decent time for MarineKing and a 3rd CC at a nice time as well. And oh my god, he's making a 2nd factory. I think we're going to see a blue flame attack. Wow, that's kind of cool.
There's 2 different things you can do here. Yeah, one is a blue flame, the other is double reactor. I don't know which he's going to go for, but I would love to see blue flame come into effect. The problem is, the reason blue flame isn't used that commonly in this matchup is because, again, it's one of those things that gets scouted, it gets shut down. You throw down like a full Evo chamber wall, put 1 spine crawler down, you're kind of set.
We got 2 gases, so I'd imagine he's going to go blue flame. We'll see, but let's take a look at the work. It's like 37 versus 27, so Impact looking pretty good, but no third hatchery on the way, and no real tech. Was getting a Rotron. Wow, why is he getting a Rotron? Did that Overlord see something in the main? No, he saw the third CC.
No Baneliness. So I
Is he
mean,
planning another all in?
it could still be Roach Bane off 2 bases, but I'd say this would be a really ineffective way to do it. I don't know.
But, it looks he's just gonna all in, right? Impact, that is, and it might actually work considering MarineKing is going Blue Flame. Roach is pretty good versus Blue Flame Hellion, so yeah, Impact definitely all inning right now with Roach Bane. Like a follow-up all-in, so,
There's going to be a lot of Marines behind this, though. And it's not like
that's
Marines are
the
bad
thing.
versus Roaches. I mean, obviously, Marauders are the best versus Roaches, but...
There's no bunker.
and there won't
If
be.
only there was a bunker.
And there won't be! It's MarineKing!
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a decent Marine camp. So with one bunker, or maybe if he scouted, he could throw down more bunkers. But
There's
with no
Baneliness.
scouting and no first bunker, it's won't be easy. That's for sure.
I mean, the thing is, Impact's making the right decision, I feel, going for the all-in. It's definitely something that, again, he's playing to the scenario of the game, not really just blindly going into this. Like, he's recognized what's happened in the start of this game, knows exactly what MarineKing has going for him, and, again, probably playing into the predictability if there's not going to be a bunker. So, that Blue Flame, though, I'm really curious to see. Of course, for those who don't know, like, Blue Flame does not do any bonus damage to Banelings, but will, of course, fry Lings alive.
He sees it now, sees the roaches, but it might be too late. Let's see how many roaches do we have in total.
Ooh!
13. Oh,
That's 17 Banelings, though. He's
Those
gonna have to
cap
protect
roaches.
these. He's gonna have to protect these. MarineKing's actually gonna get on top of about half of these if he wants. He doesn't know how long though, so he decides to back up.
Yeah.
Marines have got to stay behind this wall, but there's not even a full wall.
yeah. So,
Depots aren't raised. This is gonna get messy quick. He just runs right past it. This is not looking good for MarineKing. His control is so good, but is it going to be good enough to hold this game? He's running out of places to run. Oh, behind the mineral lines. Even if he holds against the Banelings, he's got nothing left for the Roaches. More Zerglings flooding in, and looks like Impact is about to lock this down. Oh, the
good decision
devastation.
of the by Impact. Yeah, like you said, to go for this, and those Widow Mines could do a lot of damage, but more Banelings.
Oh, the Widow Mines kill the
God.
SCPs!
Wow.
Oh, the humanity! Or rather, the not humanity of it all. A tank comes out, but this tank's a little too late. Had this been out like a few 30 seconds earlier, this might have gone better. But,
Yeah, that tank must have been a reaction, I guess, to what he saw. Was so nice
Yeah.
thinking there, but no, it's gonna be enough.
I mean, Supernova is the only Terran player. Him and Journey are the two that will blindly go tanks. But not MarineKing, and not in this scenario. Game number 2, seconds away from being over. What am I still popping off? But there's just too much to deal with. MarineKing's down to 7 workers. Yikes.
Yeah, so good builder choice by Impact. Like you said, he's just kind of countering MarineKing, who's just playing greedy, I guess.
Well played.
Gotta say, he's cutting so many corners. He's so vulnerable to these kind of things. You can't blame Impact for going for stuff like this. It's just